A world leader in the spotlight for a number of reasons.
That's right. Jacinda Ardern is the 40th Prime Minister of New Zealand, the third woman to hold that title. And of course, she captured a lot of world headlines this year when she announced another role she'd be taking on: motherhood.
Help us to build a future New Zealand.
At 38 years old, New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern is not only the youngest female head of state in the world, she's also the first woman in nearly 30 years to give birth while in office. She and her partner, Clark Gayford, welcomed their first child, Neve, in June.
It's a real pleasure to introduce our little one to you all. The name that we've chosen for our little girl, which is Neve Tiaraha Ardern Gayford.
Prime Minister Ardern returned to work last month after taking 6 weeks maternity leave.
It would be lovely to have more time, but these are not normal circumstances. I have a role where I feel incredibly lucky to have even had the 6 weeks.
Her unique situation, so rare in the world of politics, generated controversy from the start, with some critics claiming she couldn't run her country while also raising a child.
Is it okay for a PM to take maternity leave while in office? Okay. If you're an employer of a company, you need to know that type of thing from the women that you're employing, because
it is totally unacceptable in 2017 to say that women should have to answer that question in the workplace.
Before her baby girl was born, NBC's Cynthia McFadden sat down with the Prime Minister to get her take on the criticism.
That women multitask every single day. Can I be a Prime Minister and a mother? Absolutely. Absolutely. Will I have help to do it? Yes.
Now, while her partner Clark stays at home with their new bundle of joy, Prime Minister Ardern is back full force on the world stage, taking her roles as head of state and mom all in stride. And the Prime Minister is with us now. Madam Prime Minister, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you
Good morning.
here.
Thank you.
Well, before we get down to business, what is harder, running a country or taking a 3-month-old on the 17-hour flight to get here?
Just discussing some of that. It felt at the time on par, I have to say. But between Clark and I, we managed it. And she is a good baby. I can't complain. There's that look, though, that you get as you walk onto a plane with a little one.
Yes.
That stare from other passengers, which I felt very conscious of.
Exactly. You almost want to apologize in advance.
I actually did apologize in advance.
There's governing before the baby, and then there's governing after. Do you feel like something has changed inside you since you gave birth to that child, and how you actually do your job there?
My appreciation of parents, mothers, and solo mothers particularly, parents who do it on their own.
Yeah.
My appreciation for that has increased tenfold. I already had that appreciation, but now it's another level. And probably our focus on family-friendly policies. And we'd already implemented, for instance, 26 weeks paid parental leave in New Zealand. 26.
Okay,
and so now I just have that extra strength of feeling behind that being really the right thing to do. So
You've talked a lot, and we just saw you saying to people, I can do this. Women do it all the time. Has it been as difficult as you thought it would be? More? Less?
It's really met my expectations. My sister has 2 children. I'm very close to her, and I've watched her go through that journey. And so I had a sense of it. You don't know until you're, of course, there. But it's met my expectations. The joy, though, has far surpassed my expectations.
You talk about, I thought it was interesting, kindness and government. Usually you don't see those two things together. When I hear you talk about your family, I sort of get it. But explain that.
Yeah, I don't think there's one rule book for leadership. Yeah. And I really rebel against this idea that politics has to be a place full of ego and where you're constantly focused on scoring hits against one another. Yes, we need a robust democracy, but you can be strong and you can be kind. And so we're building what I'd like to believe is a really compassionate government, one that's focused on lifting the well-being of our people, but also doing well economically too.
Well, you have an interesting circumstance, I think, for Americans. It's fascinating. You have a coalition government.
We do.
So you share power with someone who is your political polar opposite. People here say it's like as if Bernie Sanders and Ted Cruz got together and they're running the government. What have you learned from having to work with somebody who does have quite different views.
Yeah, well, actually, the way I describe, we've got 3 parties together in our coalition government, and actually we do have things we really share in common. We have principles and beliefs that are in common, and we use those as our platform together. So, you know, our focus on making sure that all New Zealanders are getting decent health, decent education, the environment's doing well. So we build on that.
You're here for the UN. Real quick, if you got to sit down or have 5 minutes with President Trump, what would you say to him?
I would just talk about New Zealand.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to think that we're exemplars and that we've got a record we can be proud of. So I probably would just talk about us.
New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, thank you so much. And next time, bring the baby.
Yes, I know. I sense that there's a little bit of disappointment. So I'm sorry about that.